After Ryan Po and Cunningham met with the media today, one thing is very crystal clear to me as it relates to the upcoming NFL draft. The Chicago Bears will not be picking at number 10. Welcome back to Bears Yard. This your boy Vipe. And yep, I am convinced that the Chicago Bears will not be picking number 10 in this year's NFL draft. Now, I know the first question that you're probably going to ask. Vipe, what makes you say that? Well, it's basically looking at the quote from Ian Cunningham and Ryan Po today that tell me, and common sense anyway, tells me the Bears can't pick at 10. They won't be picking at number 10. Ryan Po was quoted today as saying that he believes the draft is going to be wild in round one on Thursday. And what that means is that he expects a lot of movement, which means they're going to be trades up, trades down, different things of that nature. Ian Cunningham was asked about the possibility of trading up today, and he said it depends on what the cost is, who the player is, the value, different things like that. So he didn't completely dismiss the notion of the Bears trading up in the draft. But what other reasoning could I have for the Bears not picking at 10? Well, again, there's been a lot of noise over the past week about the activity that's going to be happening on Thursday night in round one. And the reason why that activity is going to take place is because, as I've told you all in prior videos, there is a serious lack of blue chip talent in this first round. And because there's a serious lack of blue chip talent, teams are going to have to get creative in order to obtain such blue chip talent. So there are 32 teams in the NFL, right? And by all accounts, there may be 6 or 7 blue chip players in this draft. Now, obviously, the teams in the back half of the draft are probably not going to be able to acquire the blue chip talent. They know that. But what if they really want to? And not to mention the teams that are in the first 15 picks. A lot of teams want to acquire these blue chip players. And the only way that they can do that is if they move around, trade up, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe there's a team in the top 10 that doesn't really care for any of the blue chip talent. They're going to have the opportunity to trade down potentially. So I feel like with the Chicago Bears absolutely having to come away from this draft with a blue chip player, the amount of activity going on in and around the Bears will not allow them to stay at pick 10 if they want to acquire a blue chip player. I'll give it to you like this. Do you remember when the pandemic first happened back in 2020? What was the one thing that nobody could get their hands on because everybody kept going for it? Toilet paper, right? It was difficult to find toilet paper for whatever reason. There's a pandemic going on and everybody went for the toilet paper, right? Think about the blue chip talent in this draft as the toilet paper that was scarce during the pandemic. And now you got the NFL teams acting after people going after that toilet paper. I know this is kind of crazy, I know, but bear with me. But that's what we're looking at here. Again, when you have all of these teams that are vying for 6 or 7 players, there has to be movement. And Adam Schefter, as I talked about yesterday, highlighted that there are people around the league that believe the Bears are praying for Ashton Jeanty to fall to 10. He's not falling to 10. So if the Bears want him, or maybe a Mason Graham or somebody else, or maybe a Will Campbell, I don't know, they're going to have to trade up. So this is why I believe the Bears are not going to be picking at 10. I would say right now, 48 hours before the NFL draft, I give it a 65% chance that the Bears are going to trade up. Now, I know what y'all think. Vipe, the Bears should trade down, acquire picks. They're not trading down because, again, they want one of those blue chip players. They need one of those blue chip players because the Chicago Bears and Ben Johnson are in win now mode. And acquiring a blue chip player makes the most sense for a team that's in a win now mode. Trading back and acquiring picks is fine, but that's for a future. And we know how short the shelf life is for an NFL coach and GM. Win now mode is here. You got to do what you got to do to win now. And the Bears are in a very good position. The roster is kind of stacked. They are in a spot where they can go out and win now. So they're trading up. They're not trading down, you all. They're trading up. So get ready. Prepare yourself. Now, a lot of this could be noise. It is Lion season after all, 48 hours out from the first round of the draft. And as my man Jeep guy says here, game team play. They play a lot of games. But if you want to know more about the games that the Raiders are trying to play against the Chicago Bears, check out that video right there.